Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be another tutorial on this look right here. So it's going to be a drugstore tutorial. I'm using all affordable products in this video today, but basically the point of this is to show you guys how to get a very glam look in only about 15 to 20 minutes. This is honestly the look I will use in the mornings when I'm getting ready. I do wear like full makeup to school and stuff on some days, and I don't have much time in the morning. I really enjoy my sleep, so I usually don't spend more than 15 to 20 minutes on my makeup, and that's when I'm even doing like a glam look like this. I won't spend more than 15 to 20 minutes. So I really wanted to show you guys how to achieve glam looks in such a fast time. I hope this video is helpful to a lot of you guys who really like to make your makeup look really nice and have that full glam effect in a short amount of time. So today's video is just going to be an efficient tutorial using some really affordable products. So I hope you guys enjoy, and just keep on watching if you want to see how I got this look in under 20 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to just start by doing my brows real quick. Just using this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just doing a quick outline of my brows. So I'm tracing that top portion first, and then we're going to go on the bottom. And just trace along my natural shape and then start to fill in using light strokes to mimic like the hair, and then blend it out with the spoolie. So let's just start off with some primer. I'm going to be using this Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. I've never actually tried this primer. Today will be my first time, so we will see. Should just be like a smoothing primer. Feels nice though. Has like a nice smooth moisturizing feel. I like that so far. We're going to go in with foundation. Today I'm going to be using this Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. This one is really nice if you want like medium coverage, but you want your skin to look like it has that glow from within type look to it. I have mine in the shade LN3, and I'm just applying this all over. This one wears really nicely. It doesn't crease or anything. It's a really great formula. And then I'm going to be grabbing this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm just going to be using this brush here to buff it all out. And then we are going to be skipping concealer today too, so I'm just going to be grabbing more of the foundation. We're going to be applying a bit of this right under the eye, and a bit on the eyelid as well, and then placing a bit more wherever I want a bit more coverage. This foundation layers up really nicely, so you can just apply a second layer to build coverage. Going in with that same brush and just buffing everything in. Alright, so there's the foundation. I know it looks a little dewy right now. This one always does, but we are going to set it down. I'm going to grab the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this one is the translucent extra coverage one. I'm actually going to be using this little poof. This actually comes with the powder, but it's a really nice applicator for this powder. Presses it into the skin nicely, and don't be afraid to kind of bake with it. I just like to shear this all out onto my skin. And I like how this little poof kind of presses the powder in, and it will actually give you a little more coverage. when you're pressing the powder in opposed to just swiping it onto the skin. Also gonna set the eyelids, of course. It's a very fast and easy way to apply your powder as well because it just gets a lot done at once. Gonna do a bit of bronzing to add some dimension to my face. I'm gonna be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You guys can see how much I love this. This is just a great, easy, everyday bronzer because you don't have to worry about it looking muddy or patchy, and you don't have to worry about going too heavy-handed. It just blends into the skin really, really nicely, and I like that it has a more natural undertone because then you don't have to worry about it looking too orange or too warm on the skin. So I'm just bronzing the perimeter. Also gonna go down my neck to match the foundation. I always bring bronzer all the way down just because my neck is always a lot paler than like my shoulders and stuff, so I'm just making sure I'm matching everything to my skin. And then really quick, easy contouring. I'm gonna pinch the brush and do a quick nose contour. It helps that this bronzer is on the neutral side too because then you have a bit of that cool tone in there to also contour while you are bronzing. So it's like a 2-in-1 almost, which I really like. So next we have some blush. I'm going to be using this Essence Satin Touch blush in the shade Satin Love. It's a nice mauve-y pink color, very natural, great for everyday. Blends out nicely too, so you don't have to sit there blending your blush for half an hour. You can just apply it really, really fast to the skin. Boom. Really pretty color. And then for some highlight, I'm going to be going in with my Milani Afterglow Strobe Light Powder in the shade 01. It's a gorgeous like champagne color. Just gonna hit the top of the cheekbones. You can see how icy that is. It's really, really pretty actually. Very pigmented, very glowy. Love it. And then to kind of blend everything together, sometimes I'll just take my little powder puff and just pat on top of the face products I put down. Alright, so now for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Milani Gilded Desires eyeshadow palette. I think it's great because you have some really pretty shades in here. Very easy to create a look. So we're going to start with an easy transition shade. I'm going to pop into this shade right here. It's a nice taupey brown. I'm just going to start by swishing this in my crease just to create a transition. I'm really going to blow this out too. When you blow out colors like this, it will make your look appear more dramatic really fast. And I chose a palette today that's easy to blend because we don't want to spend too much time blending. I'd rather just really get to it. Okay, and then we are going to dab into this maroon shade, tap off, and place this on the outer corner. We're just really placing this down, not really buffing it. I'm just using a patting motion to blend it into the center of my eye, and then we're gonna like wisp it up, if that makes sense. When you use, I find colors too, like a bit of color, like anything a bit maroon or something with a bit of color to it rather than just a neutral brown, it does make your look appear like you spent a lot more time on it than just natural colors. And then I'm taking the excess with the brush and just brushing it in to the crease. We're just going to take a little liner brush like this right here. It's just a flat brush. This is the Morphe M432. I'm going to take that maroon shade and we're going to create like a line as if we're doing like a winged liner with this. This will help shape your eyes, create that defined look without actually using a liquid liner. Then we're going to use the side of the brush to just connect it in. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Just create that line and then blend it right in. And then take a bit more, fluff it through to blend that maroon out. A flat brush, I'm going to take the maroon and mix it with this dark brown just to build it on the outer corner and make it really dark. And then I'm going to take a little brush with a bit of black. Adding a bit of black will just help make the look more smoky and glam. And I'm just concentrating this right close to my lashes. We're not wisping this out too much. More so blending it into the red. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush here and wipe away any potential fallout. So there's the eyes, very quick and easy look. We're going to replicate that on the lower lash line. So I'm just going to be taking that taupe shade, running this along. And we're going to connect to that line we created up top. Really smoke out this look. And then with the red, I'm going to connect the outer corner. Really smoke that out, as you can see. Alright, so then for the shimmer, we're going to use a liquid eyeshadow. This is the Essence Metal Shock Eyeshadow in the shade Solar Explosion. It's just a gorgeous gold shade right there. So I'm going to actually take this straight on the applicator and go onto my lid. And apply it, and then when I get to the top of my crease, I'm turning the brush over to be more precise so I can create that like cut crease look. And then I'm just like wisping it into the outer corner, and then I'm going to take my finger and pat it out and blend it into the matte shades. You can see, super easy shimmer there, very pigmented. It's gonna, you know, people are going to be asking what you're wearing on your eyes because it's so metallic, but you just did it in like 2 seconds. I'm actually going to add some silver, so I'm going to take the shade Moon Dust and kind of scrape off some product because I just want to add a bit of this. So I'm just going to kind of tap this on top. It'll be like a silvery gold look. And then blend it in with my finger. We're just going to go in with some lashes, so I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the Voluminous Superstar X Fiber. I'm actually just going to be using the part 1 side, like the primer, but I'm just going to be applying a light layer of this just to comb my lashes and separate them before I apply falsies. And on the lower lashes as well. For lashes today, I'm going to be using the Ardell Faux Mink lashes in the style 811. As you can see, they're very full, fluffy lashes. They have that wispy look to them. Lashes are always the way to go if you want a very glam look without a lot of effort. A thick lash will just always make your makeup look like you spent more time on it. Alright, so now for lips, I'm going to be taking this NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in the shade Satin Ribbon. And we're just going to be applying this as a base, really. Applying a liquid lipstick first will make everything last a lot longer on your lips. And then I'm going to take this Milani lipstick in the shade 61 Matte Naked. It's really nice, just nude taupey color, and I'm actually going to be applying a lot more of this. Having that liquid lipstick underneath though will just make the lip look last longer. And I'm just going to top it off with a nice gloss to complete this glam look. I'm just going to take this Essence XXXL Nude Lip Gloss in the shade Shy Beauty. It's really nice, just light gloss. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this to the center. To set this look all in, I'm just going to use some setting spray. And I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photofocus Setting Spray. There's a bunch of different drugstore setting sprays you can use, but this one's nice for locking everything in. Alright guys, so here is the finished makeup look. As you can tell, it's very glam and really nice, but it was super easy to create. So hopefully this video was helpful to any of you looking just for a very fast, quick and easy makeup tutorial, but it's still going to give you that glam effect, and it's still going to feel like you put in a lot of time into your makeup, but it only took you maybe 15 to 20 minutes. So I love that about this look. I love how it shapes my eyes. I like how glowing my skin looks, but I still got nice coverage, so I think it's really nice. But anyways, if you guys want to see more drugstore tutorials, just let me know down below in the comments. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.